Alright, unscripted rant from me for Pringle Dump solo video from me. Yeah, anyways, disastrous driving experience I had today. So, this is supposed to be like maybe a 45-minute errand trip. Go deposit some cash, then buy myself some materials and lunch. Took me an hour and a half. And, path's blocked. And it's because of the stupidest stuff as well. So everybody hates road construction, right? We all just hate it. We just despise it. Just fuck it. The way that I wanted to go was supposed to try and avoid traffic. Instead, I get to one of those detour signs that says road closed through traffic, detour this way. But half the time, those signs don't mean crap because the space isn't actually blocked off all the way through. So I go through it anyways just to see. There's a second one. I think the exact same thing. So then I go through that. And it looks like it's smooth sailing. It looks like it's going to be one of those ones where there's absolutely nothing there. Oh, but then I get to the exact corner where I would have had to turn and it's completely blocked off. So that's lovely. I have to then turn around and sit through a traffic pileup that is started on the way that I have to now go because of this, this detour blockage being up. But, it's just one little detour, and I wouldn't be this heavily ranting already if something else didn't happen. And something else did indeed happen. Because on the route that I then went to take, apparently, that's all blocked up with traffic now because they closed one lane for this tiny little section of road that has then created a mile-long cascade of backups. Taking a breath here like Tyler does, because I gotta catch myself and formulate a little bit of thought. So I then have to go out of the way again to go around this block up because I'm not sitting there for an extra 15 minutes. And I get to the spot that I'm going to go, which is the bank, to deposit the cash that I wanted to deposit. It's taken me maybe 15 minutes longer than it should, but hey, at least I didn't, end up taking half an hour longer because, of a stupid traffic blockage. I was smart enough to actually go around that. It was still really annoying though. And then I pull up to the first ATM. It says no receipt. Okay, cool. I don't really get receipts from ATMs anyway. That's kind of pointless paper. I then go into the actual ATM itself to, do my stuff. And none of the options are available. The entire machine is down when it said only the receipt was out. So after, spending 20 extra minutes on the road that I shouldn't have spent because of stupid traffic blockages and detours that literally nobody was alerted about. Never heard anything about it on the news. Never saw anything about it on maps apps. They should probably notify you if there's a traffic blockage in your area that wasn't there 24 hours before. Don't know if it was there, 48 hours or 24 hours, but it sure seems like it was like that. But anyways, that was just like the little cherry on top that just made me want to do this rant. After all of that, the ATM I pull up to is just completely non-functional despite acting like everything was okay aside from its receipt printer. So I then have to go around again to go to a different ATM, which finally lets me deposit my cash, although I accidentally hit the wrong button, so I had to do the whole transaction over again. Yeah, it just didn't stop piling up. When I actually got into the store that I was going to buy lunch and all the materials from I mentioned earlier in, I just spent the first 10 minutes I was in there just walking around trying to calm myself down. I wasn't going to destroy anything or, something. It's not like me. But, you get those moments where you just kind of got to just pace around and just kind of think about nothing because you're just what a fucking disaster. disc golf. And if you're wondering why I'm doing this with the mask and glasses on despite me showing my face on Tyler's channel, I don't know. I thought it'd just be fun to do it like this. You know, you get to imagine the fury behind it. But yeah, that was my disastrous traffic experience today. This is brought to you in crisp, ultra high definition 60 FPS. Unless you're watching it on a monitor or phone that can't do that, or YouTube's fucking the bitrate because it loves to do that too. I could have recorded this in 8K, but that's only 30 FPS, and my phone storage would probably be full by now. Because 8K video takes up a shitload of space. But yeah. My lunch was good. Everything else about my day has been good since then. But man, fuck traffic, and fuck road authorities that put stuff up without telling people. I like the woods.